Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. I'm Nan, and this is the new home of Silky Intuitive. Welcome to my new home. It's an amazing little place, and I'm thrilled with it. I am newly free. Doesn't mean I'm available, but I am free, and I'm looking forward to the adventure now. I want to thank you for your patience also. I have been in internet hell for 2 weeks trying to establish service, a new address, and it's been quite a challenge. But we're almost there. They tell me that by the time you see this, my internet service will be on the upswing, shall we say. So, until I get that done, I'm putting pieces together for you. This is for Sagittarius. This is the Love's Double Cross reading. It's going to cover fall of October, November, and into February. Because we do, at the end of this video, go over to Vimeo, if you like. It's a very short feature, a little Sibila throw to talk about a holiday romance or a season in hell for fall 2018. So we're going to talk about what's coming in this part of romance coming up for the holidays for some of my Sages, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, now let's take a look. That link will be down below at my Vimeo channel. First, though, your focus position for Sagittarius is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, right there, tells me that for the most part, Sagittarius is focusing on their work, focusing on earning money, focusing on taking care of earning more than they had before. This is about progress. It's about moving forward. So if you're a Sagittarius, whatever you're developing on, you're working quite hard at developing even more. Now, in the next position, we've got the vision. What is the vision for Sagittarius? And for some Sages, we have the Seven of Cups. Confusion. Maybe wearing rose-colored glasses, not seeing things for exactly the way they are. Tells me that some Sages, although completely devoted to work, where it comes to love, there may be some confusion. Now, we move on to Sagittarius phase. What is the phase of Sagittarius's relationship? Well, on Sagittarius's side of things, they're very happy with whoever it is that they're paired with. This Two of Cups says that this is not only a good relationship, one that's based on love and romance and probably pretty good sex. It also has an element of healing to it. Now, Sag's difficulties in the situation is the King of Cups. Tells me that maybe Sagittarius doesn't feel the love as much as the other person does. Even though this is a good relationship, it's very possible that this King of Cups is either displaying a lot of love, or it's love coming to them and having a difficulty receiving the love. Someone in the situation is not handling the love aspect of it very well. Now, we want to take a look at what other people see when they look at Sagittarius. The Five of Cups says that when some people look at Sagittarius in a confusing love situation, there's disappointment and loss. There's someone who doesn't see the potential that's still there because they're really quite focused on what they've lost in the situation, and I just managed to see this. The foundation of the situation for these two people is a third party relationship, something where there's someone, another party that is of importance, shall we say, in the situation, or there's another kind of deception, but it reaches deep into the heart and it pierces in some of the most painful ways. Okay, the reality is the Ten of Cups. I can only say that maybe this is around a family inheritance, family money, because this can talk about the family. But it's more about emotions than it is the physical inheritance. It's about inherited love from one family member to another one. The reality of the situation is this could be a very tight-knit family, and maybe someone has decided to leave the fold or walk away. Some people are convinced that they don't know why, and that's probably what the Seven of Cups is all about too. It's all about not seeing things for what they really are. The Ten of Cups talks about fulfillment as a reality. That is the completed happy home. But it seems that in this completed happy home, someone has left. A home that seemed to be, from the outside, possibly very contented, but now they see disappointment. And there's a lot of mystery for some people around a situation where someone has walked away. It was a karmic relationship. Here with the past life card, on Sag's side, we've got that this is a karmic situation, a karmic cycle, definitely connected to love, that looks like for someone has come to an end, or there is something very disappointing happening in the situation where there is a Three of Swords, a heartbreak at the very foundation of it. Now we want to talk about the partner's side of the reading. This partner has inner wisdom. If you didn't know it before, you will notice it now. This partner had the inner wisdom, and maybe that's why they walked away, because maybe it was Sagittarius that had a secondary relationship going on in their lives. A partner had the wisdom to see what was happening and possibly was the one to walk away from this karmic relationship. Let's talk about the partner. Their focus, the Queen of Cups. For someone, I really think it's actually about self-love. Their focus may be directly on themselves. If disappointment in love is part of the scenario for you, then know that the partner in this situation, Cups, the Queen of Cups. This could talk about another love relationship coming in. It could also talk about, again, I really strongly feel an element of self-love here going on. I really feel that with the disappointment here, someone be wanting to let go, maybe so that they can bring something new in. But there's a blockage here. The next position. This is either self-love or opening up the possibilities to new love in a situation where there has been deception. This can also talk about, if this is Sagittarius's deception, this can actually talk about the other woman too, because the focus as a committed partner, when there's a third person involved, we can always make the other woman, the other person, that third wheel. We can always make that our main focus. Now, because I've been there, I know that one. Now, next position. the vision. The Knight of Swords, severing ties that maybe have created loss, failure, a feeling of being on the outside looking in, concentrating on the things that were lost instead of the possibilities coming through for now. Someone in the situation is concentrating on the loss. Another person is frankly concentrating on severing the tie where there had been a deception, maybe an affair, or something else that was enough of a distraction to a relationship to bring it to an end. Now, in the next position, the phase. The phase for some Sagittarians is their strength. It's the inner strength. Because if this was your situation, it may have taken a lot of inner strength and a great deal of peace and harmony to come to a place to end a deception. Now, when we want to talk about the partner's final position, their difficulties, is the Knight of Pentacles. This, for me, can represent the partner in this scenario, the other partner, the partner who had created the situation with the deception. It could have been a deception around money that we're dealing with. Maybe the relationship, frankly, has ended. And the difficulty that this person is now going through is focusing on the issues around a financial situation that maybe there was deception where finances is concerned also. Now, this person, like I said, the past life connection here, not only did we have a karmic relationship here, but what we also had was this wisdom that comes from an energy of the High Priestess. This energy is here as a Queen of Cups. That's going to be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, naturally in tuned to their wisdom. They are the most psychic of all of the signs. Now, we want to look at what other people see. When they look at the partner, they see someone possibly in love with a younger person, or they can possibly see someone, again, connected with the Queen of Cups. Maybe this is about somebody taking the first steps during this critical time, especially during the holidays, to bring a new love into their world. Now, we also want to take a look at what is the reality in the situation. And we have the Four of Pentacles. The reality for the partner is they are also, pardon me, looking to establish a firmer, healthier foundation in their lives. Now, this also comes with the Nine of Cups, or the fulfillment of wishes. This is about the wishes, the desires, the fulfillment of everything that they want. So for the partner, fulfillment of wishes is coming through. Probably financially, possibly a brand new lover, a more firm foundation. And for Sagittarius, there may still be some confusion, some unknown things around the situation created maybe by them or by a partner that was rooted by deception, maybe cheating, maybe stealing of some kind, but the deception is definitely here in the situation for some of Sagittarius now. If this didn't resonate for you, please take a look at your sun, moon, and rising. They put a different spin on your love life. If you want, look at your Venus. We actually talk more to your intimate love situation. If you want a reading meant just for you, reach out to me at my Weebly channel. Navigate. Click on that little icon on the left-hand corner. Go to the readings and prices page. Decide what you want. Go to the contact sheet and tell me what you want. I will get back to you personally, and we'll get that process going. And guys, again, Vimeo, 9 cents if you want to look deeper into this karmic situation where there's been a definite ending. Go to the Vimeo channel for 9 cents. It's just a tiny feature, maybe less than 5 minutes. Some of them have been on 2 minutes. The messages have been very clear. That's here with the Sibilas. And until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves, one another, and peace.